This year is an important year for the North Atlantic Alliance. NATO is celebrating its 75th anniversary, which signals 75 years of unity and 75 years of collective defense within the Euro-Atlantic area. The upcoming summit in Washington cannot simply be a celebratory one. NATO allies and partners are grappling with a slate of acute threats and challenges on the horizon, all of which will have to be dealt with.
This is a very historic time for the alliance. It now has 32 members with the joining of Sweden and Finland. And unfortunately, it's very important because this is a time of crisis. This is a type of war. Putin has brought back war to the European continent, and the alliance really needs to step up at this 75th summit and deal more responsibly and more robustly to this threat.
The main challenge this year for the alliance is going to be delivering on a summit that's political, but also that takes practical steps for Ukraine. In 2024, it's very clear that the role of NATO as an alliance is that of collective defense. It's really going back to the roots of why NATO was created, to collectively deter and defend any threat to Europe and all the allies.
Ukraine is doing a robust job, a necessary job defending freedom in Europe from Russian aggression, and the alliance needs to step up and make sure that happens. We need to agree on some economic measures like the seizing of Russian sovereign debt and capital investments that are made in Europe and in North America, and turn that money over to the Ukrainians to help them in their defense. And also we need to provide them with more of the capabilities, the ammunition, the long-range missiles, the F-16s, to help the Ukrainians defend themselves and protect their democracy.
Allies are going to need to stay united, and political will is going to need to continue to be strong in order to deliver for Ukraine. But at the same time, there's other challenges on the horizon, thinking about China's growing global footprint and what China's activities in the Euro-Atlantic area looks like, emerging tech, and how allies and partners can strengthen the collective defense industrial base to help prepare allies and partners for future conflicts.
The stakes for NATO this year are really to be united in a political and concrete response to Ukraine. I think the next 6 months are going to be crucial to not arrive at the summit in July with a weakened position on Ukraine.
We need to increase deterrence in Europe so that Russia does not attack any more of its neighbors, and this summit is a key opportunity to do that.